sense. Now, okay, I get it. Because remember earlier I was like, I wish it would have ended in some like police violence. I didn't assume that was police violence.
It was literally.
I thought that was
violence.
more skinhead violence for real.
Yeah.
Because it happened directly after that, I thought that was in retaliation of that. Okay, but now I see. Yeah. All right.
Yeah, same cop, same fucking cop. Unfortunately, I was ready to say like, cause like, well now like it changed. But I didn't want him to kill the skinhead for real, cause I was just like, it was where I was just like, that's actually not a cop. I was like, I was like, how you said like, it'd be cool if you
what's worse?
Huh?
What's worse?
Honestly,
like a cop or a KKK nigga. Like, think about it.
It might be the same person.
I would say just specifically for the situation where it'd be like
that was they plan.
You know what I'm saying? It'd be like, yo, something like, what's his name, brother died. It was like, so taking it's like that. You just caught a body that really had nothing. Like, I understand it was like you did eliminate a piece of shit, but like it was like,
but they ain't had nothing to do with our purpose.
Exactly. Yeah. So it'd be like he wasn't worth it. They was cool. They just beat the shit out of but damn, like. Yeah, that shit really just
It's like when you go to the club to meet a bad bitch and you end up hitting her not so cute friend for real. It's like I caught a body, but like, it wasn't what I was here for.
It's not what I wanted.
Shoot for the stars, land on a cloud. That's all you can do.
Try your best. Real niggas shoot for the stars.
I like that. Like there are a lot of narratives in the movie where everybody has some type of story or some type of joke to tell. Like from the little kid to like...
he was talking about Candid Camera.
Saeed telling that story, the funny ass story about Batman.
We never talked about the old man in the stall.
I was just about to bring
Fuck, yes.
That was amazing.
Segue.
That story was so great to me.
I felt like I needed it.
I posted that way back when I was depressed.
Fucking great. Because it just essentially, like what I got from it is just like when you fear, you just get left behind. Back to my point, when you hesitate,
you get left behind.
You get left behind with your pants on the ground looking dumb.
Like Lewandowski.
And you die in the cold.
Froze to death.
He said the train waits for no one.
Yeah. Greatest sin is being late.
Man,
and that's what happens when you fucking hesitate.
You really ain't want to show his ass.
I hesitated last night. I was supposed to invest some more money in ApeCoin. And I didn't.
And now it's sky high.
Well, it's not sky high. It was only at 18 and now, but I woke up and it was at 19 and now it's on its way to 20 and I'm like, oops, there I go. Because I hesitated. I did hesitate on the Dogecoin though, so I got a little break from that, so it is what it is.
But this week's investment tips are brought to you by
segment.
Crypto Talk with Finagle Baby.
We gotta set like a 45-second countdown and just
have you
quick invest in. You know what I mean?
Look at the charts.
ApeCoin is actually the only thing that I'm saying that is moving right now in the world. Dogecoin, the past like 2 days, it was going up because of the Elon Musk situation. So the best way to invest is to pay attention to the news.
Yep.
See what you think people are talking about and what everyone's paying attention to. More than likely, it's a psychology thing more than it is a math thing. Because whatever you think the world is caring about,
that's where
the money is going for real. Yeah. So
just like stocks.
Yeah. But yeah,
the economy is alive.
Overall scores, guys.
I give it an 8 out of 10.
Good.
Let's see. I'm leaning between 8 and 9.
I guess this is where I become Paul Abdul. It is a 10 for me.
Of course it is.
I was talking a bit about this. The perfect movie is 90 minutes. And I'm going to tell you why.
I respectfully disagree.
I mean, I know Scorsese 3 hours.
No, I'm the only because I'm also not on the boat of short albums either. short music albums. For I like a big collection of movies, and I like a long movie. Like,
but the reason why I say like it's the perfect movie is because it's not too long, it's not too short. Like you said, it felt like 90 minutes, but it was only 90. It felt like 2 hours, but it was only 90. Characters well developed, great story, great shots. Cinematography is just fucking insane.
So inspired.
Like the one scene, like after they got off on the train, and you had that dolly shot where they just kind of pulled the two, like,
hardest shit to me was when them niggas was driving in the car and like the camera was in front of the car.
Yeah.
I want to do that in a music video. So like that was incredible. Yeah. That shit looked so hard.
Cinematography was perfect. Characters great.
I'm going with a 9.
Script was nice. Like, and then an ending that just twists everything all around.
I'm trying to figure a reason why not to give it a 10. I can't figure out. I'm trying to think of a really good reason.
That's why I gave it a 7. There's nothing in this movie that I hate. Nothing.
Well.
Besides.
But now that we talked about it more, I feel like I'm trying to think of exactly what my issue is, but it definitely ran smoothly. None of the scenes fell short.
Nothing felt out of place or unnecessary to me.
It flowed perfectly.
Like water. Old man was hilarious.
Yeah.
Grunwalski. That's the shit.
What he say? Thank God for indoor plumbing. What he say? Praise God.
Right? Like,
that's how you knew he was gonna be on some shit.
I thought they was gonna kill him. To be honest,
yeah, I thought
because I thought it was the shit where he was like a witness for real, because they was just talking about the gun.
Yeah, I thought he was gonna come out like, oh word.
Like,
he came out
hot as shit, bro.
He came out goofy, so you already knew he wasn't gonna.
That's how you win. You come out goofy for real. Niggas ain't gonna kill you.
I can't remember what song, but it's in the dumb song. He was like, I didn't want to get two ass whoopings. Like, so if I didn't win the fight, my mom was going with my sister. So I just started acting crazy. That's what you gotta do, I guess. Yo was taking that shit like, yo, damn, these niggas gonna whack the shit out of me after I get out this bathroom.
Let me tell an interesting story.
Yo, and that's what he said. But he kept saying, why did he keep telling us? He said, why did he tell us this story? Why did he tell us that story? He figured it out. Yo had to get out of there. Yo was saving his ass.
That story ain't mean shit, fellas.
I do like that quote before he told the story. He's like, do you believe in God? That's the wrong question.
Does God believe in us?
Exactly.
That was powerful.
That stuff out with me too.
Yeah, like that whole scene is just like,
yo, I think
near and dear to the heart.
I think I might like. I don't know why I can't give it a 10. I don't know why. I really don't know why. I'm gonna give it a 10.
I'm trying. No, I'm not. No.
I'm gonna give it a 10.
Listen, it was good.
That was bullshit.
Because I do this every time. The only movie that gets a 10 for me is The Godfather. Because it was like, I don't want to say this because there's going to be some asshole shit, but because it was good, but it still didn't wow me for real. I do kind of be looking to get wowed by a lot of things.
Understandable.
So it was just like, the fact that the biggest, like, takeaway for me was the way it ended, and the ending was only like about 2 minutes long. Worth of action for real. So while I was waiting for that, I felt like, now I don't feel like it was dragging on, but the way I was feeling before that ending, it was just like, okay. Like, like, I don't know, I feel like maybe they took too long to give us that ending, for real. And like, that's why I was feeling like kind of bored a little bit. Like, so all right, now I'll get into it. Like, some of the hijinks started to become unnecessary for the movie, not for them, because it do make sense that they wanted to steal the car for real. But
Yeah, no, it's okay.
That scene didn't
like,
really take you anywhere.
Yeah, and even how long that they were sitting at the mall, bro. It was just like it was the night that lasted too long. The day was perfect. It was the night before the ending that lasted too long because it was kind of full of nothing.
Whoa.
But like hijinks that didn't really mean anything. Even the art scene, the art gallery scene, because they just went there because they was on some bullshit, but it didn't add those parts didn't add to the movie. It was like they was drying it out for the big finish that was like the big meaningful thing towards the message to me.
Okay. You found the words that I was looking for. Yeah. Why I couldn't give it a 10.
Yeah.
9.
9.
But the strongest 9 I've ever seen. Like,
I'll give it a 0.5 for me.
Thank
you.
Give it an 8. You're so gracious.
No, like, because bro, like, I definitely had that thought where after like they left the little shit, I was like, okay, these niggas just unhit. Cause remember I said it, you said, oh, they wilding. I was like, nah. But then like after they started doing some other shit, I said, okay, now they wilding. You know what I'm saying? So like, I definitely feel you, but I wouldn't get mad at that because it's simply like they missed their train. It was like the rest of the movie was unscripted. Basically, they just like we were just hearing.
So that's why I was like, it made sense for the characters. It just didn't make sense for the film or message.
Where I was like, all right, they just like. So I was like, they missed their train. They stuck here, so they on some fuck the world shit. You know what I'm saying? I was like, I definitely dig. I can feel y'all. You know what I'm saying? I can get jiggy, but
it was.
But like how you said, like it was like that's where like it was like it felt like the most empty, I guess.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Up until like the skinhead case. Mm-hmm. So strong 9.5, strong 9.8. God damn. But still, but what real niggas recommend? Yes, sir.
Yes.
Real niggas, I'm gonna put this
Absolutely.
on. I'm gonna put this on all the time. Like chilling with a little. Hey, you like La Yang? Like, oh, you speak French? They're like, what?
Qu'est-ce que pas?
Oh. Alright, Score, say some cool French shit and we gonna close it off.
Très. Merci beaucoup. Tout et tout.
Yes.
Et la haine pour ça amazement film.
Nigga said film.
On film.
Ça va?
Ça va. Alright, wait.